Welcome back guys to QBSYLUHV channel. Today we would like to talk about Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin. Let's dive in. First of all, I would like to start with the Bitcoin. I would like to remind you, so the people got a short memory because the people start sharing all this information. So yes, based on BlackRock, only just now BlackRock joined into crypto, and based on this ETF, we have to skyrocket to 120,000 in next cycle, 300,000 and all this stuff, you know. But you have to understand the BlackRock in crypto long-term period. You know, you can just Google and find the information about the BlackRock. Also, never believe in everything what you read in the media. All media is just a paid. Also, the people got a short memory here. The post from August 2022. When the Bitcoin trade in the range 15, 18, everybody's screaming about 10K, 12K. And even this period, it was so unpopular news. But BlackRock, Google, and Morgan Stanley invested the billions into blockchain and crypto technology, over 6 billions between September 2021 and June 2022. And the people still think it was only what we got publicly. But institutional buying the Bitcoin and the crypto on OTC markets. So I don't understand how people so silly and think all this institutional, all this time period was out of crypto. They drive the crypto market. Here I post my idea, just idea, it's not financial advice, what I think we will see for Bitcoin till end of June. Maybe we'll trade some period in the range here. So we got a range, you know, here was a top around 31,400. Then we made a deviation at the top. Now we can sweep this liquidity at 29,600. So around this area, then bounce and go into a close fair value gap on a weekly. Full fill will be around 33,700 and maybe potential test of next full fill. What I marked it before, it's 37, and based on my indicator set, all zones what I showed you in my previous video. So I highly recommend you go and watch. Now let's take a look on a Bitcoin Cash. What's we got now? So we got previously this triangle, and we broke this triangle up, but then collapsed it down. That's why basically all this classic TA doesn't work perfectly well, you know. So now we have to work with zones, and like I showed you, the main zone for correction will be this huge block. It starts from 187 till 108. So in this range we can see the correction if we will see the correction. So now we got 2 weeks in a row down, but we have to keep in mind, if we take a look on trade on indicator, this we got this signal to buy, from this signal to buy in June 2022 till signal take profit, we got 100% pump. You could withdraw your initial deposit. Now I mark it when we close main monthly gap, first one, this is the next one, I mark it, it's time to take profit. So now we got on the weekly time frame signal to sell. And we can see something like this one, you know. Now everybody open short, you know. We can see something like this one, 220, and pump it up to close this main monthly gap once again. And only after that, around 400, 500, everybody jump in long in Bitcoin Cash. And it can be the trap, so we can see something like this. That's why the bullish target is here. Now, like you can see on a weekly time frame, we don't have any bullish signal for reversal move, but everything depends only about Bitcoin dominance, because if Bitcoin dominance going to 49%, we have a chance to see the continuation on the altcoins pump. You know, that's why we have chance to see something like this one in this area. Everybody start continue open short position, and we can see the short squeeze in one candle, you know. So it can be 1, 2 weeks down, so 1 month down, and then continuation up. This zone will be good to see once again accumulation stage for Bitcoin Cash. So if you're trying to accumulate for a long run, So I mark it, yes, we tested take profit a line here on a weekly. So it's time to out on a weekly time frame. And we reject it once again. Reject, 3 rejections. Basically, we can drop and test the buy line. So we traded under from the price. Now we can test the buy line. Buy line now it's 150. But it's not necessary. So we can make a move even like this one to close this monthly gap. And the buy line will curve up. And after that, we can see something like this one. So anyway, drop from 500 till 200 is going to be pretty hard. That's why just keep in mind 2 scenarios. If you miss it, this pump, the good time on a spot accumulate Bitcoin Cash can be in this area. In zone around 150 till 172. In this zone, you can accumulate Bitcoin Cash once again. If on a spot for a long run, you know. So now it's only up to you and only up to your own risk trade intraday. So we can see we're going out of exit line. We got a signal to sell on a daily, a confirmation. Now we can close this weekly gap and continue rally up, because like you can see, the buy line on the daily is curved up. So now all eyes not on a Bitcoin, now all eyes on Bitcoin dominance. Guys, I hope you like this video about Bitcoin Cash. Write please in a comment, what do you think? Are we going to test the buy line around 150 and only after that bounce, or we bounce from 210 and continue rally up to 500? So write please in a comment, interesting to read your thoughts. Subscribe channel, hit the like button, hit the notification button. Don't forget to join my Telegram channel. See you next time, guys.